One, two, three. And then push. Pushing back, up. 1, 2, 3. As it comes in, I want to be punching directly down. Once I'm here, I want this foot replacing this foot. I want my hand to come up and then over onto his chin into southpaw. From there, 1, 2. From there, body, head. Really simple shifting drill. And again, from there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you're here, either spin back into southpaw or 1, 2, 3, 4. You can shift into orthodox this side, one of the two. No, let's do it one more time the other side. Do it slow first, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. Either shift or spin off. Do it faster. And shift. All in the hips. Hips should spin in an opposite direction every time you punch and every time you move. Easiest way to think about it. Watch my hip. 1, hip is this way, it's 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 this way. Constant change in the hips. So we'll start with the jab again. Jab, hook to the face. Now jab, hook to the body. Now you're going to go jab, hook to the body, uppercut. Yeah, so from there, up. It's straight up. He's blocked here. Straight up. Blocking uppercut is pretty hard to do. The only thing you really do is tuck your elbows in. Some people teach this when you're getting kicked. So he tucks the elbows in, yeah, and then I can't really break the guard. The point of this though is that you can just repeat this all day. If he's doing this, it means he's not blocking here. So he's got to block here. And eventually he's just going to have to give up a knee. So, whole thing. So jab to the face, jab, block the hook to the head, jab, block the body shot, jab, block the body shot, block the uppercut. First thing I'm going to do is just go with jab, yeah? Okay, fast, snappy jab, such that he has to cover it. Okay, this time, I'm going to come round. Really simple, yeah? I'm using the momentum. If you watch it, like if you're doing slow motion, it's 1, 2, pull back and throw. This might even touch his gloves, and then it pulls back. It's all in the distribution of the weight with your hips. If the hand wasn't out, I wouldn't be able to pull it back as fast, but you use that to your advantage. 1, yeah? Obviously you've got the danger of him throwing that hand, but if you throw this hard enough, he's going to expect you to just cover up, you move off slightly, and then in. Different ways you can throw it. Okay, yeah, we can do this, but because of how close you are, I prefer you to use one knuckle and just down like that, because it hurts a lot more. So you've got 1, and then just do it like that part. Okay, so move about like you're fighting, yeah, and then step off afterwards. Step. Easy, yeah? Can you feel that through your glove? Yeah, it's all in one knuckle, okay? Really, really important. Just so you can step off, okay? Yeah, stiff jab, yeah? From there, sit. Okay, you almost pull your shoulders back as you do it. Okay, and it really bloody hurts. If you've done it the other side, do that for me, yeah, like that, then it's a liver shot and it really hurts. But this one is enough. Okay, you step as you throw it. 1, wind with your shoulder. I can promise you, within 3 or 4, they're going to bring their hand down. Yeah, as they bring their hand down, yeah, boom, then you just come over the top. So we're mixing them up. Okay, let's do it the other side. Yeah, so stiff jab here. And again. See my body? Straight, twisted, one knuckle. Everything's long. Yeah, that's where your momentum is. And again. He steps and jabs to my face. But he's done. Yeah, he's just exposed himself, okay? The main thing here is about the timing. So as he steps and jabs, watch, I need to know that I've got perfect distance. So here's our distance, yeah? Boop, and again. Boop, and again. Okay, it's a slight lean and it's a flick to the solar plexus, okay? So the drill's gonna look like this. Stand where you are, tuck your head down, he's gonna punch you in the forehead once. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Up, flick, balance. Okay? In there. This is also a really good drill to make sure that your partner's breathing out. Because if they don't, they're in trouble, aren't they, old boy? Head down. Yeah, stepping up. 1, 2, 3. What's that going to force him to do next time he jabs? Yeah, he can move this arm into here. Now what's he exposed? Top of his head. Yeah, it's a really nasty place to be in. There's no real solution for it. If someone's fast, it's just flick, back down, flick, back down. Same on the other side. So you're both going to go southpaw for this one. So you're going to step and jab 1. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. I'm leaning back. You only need like an inch or so. The lean back generates power as well. So let's do it really slow. 1, 2. I've chambered. Look at this foot when I do it, okay? Do the whole thing again. Keep watching this foot. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's where the power's coming from. By turning your foot this way and pulling your body, you've maintained your balance. You can't really, I mean you can, but it's not as powerful. Do the jab for me. Yeah, doing this doesn't allow you to turn your hips over. Just by turning this, you get your snap. And I want to work on accuracy. Yeah, there, okay? One more time. So, 1, 2, 3, back down. Whole thing, yeah, jab to the face, jab, block the head hook, jab, block the body shot, jab, block the body shot, block the uppercut. Then after this uppercut, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. This part, the only part he's not blocking, try and get around the guard. If they're blocking the uppercut, yeah, it's going to be very hard for them to block this. Ideally, if you lift that up for me, you kind of want to be going here, like that, but they'll tend to be blocking it, so you just have to start to come around the outside and eventually it'll wear them out. So the whole thing, if we do it all together, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Let's go from here, so, and again, and then back down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then back down. As I'm doing it, notice that every time, 1, 2, 3, I'm getting progressively closer until I'm covered up in his guard. It's a lot safer to be here and trying to get my head underneath his chin than it is to be here when I'm throwing it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then sit. Okay, and again, and then back out. Okay, so one more time this side. Every time progressively closer. And then push out. Okay, so we're going to do like a skip forward teep without putting our leg down. So I want us to be nice and far away like this. I'm going to pick my knee up and I need to skip up into Chris and then push him away. So the emphasis here is not pushing your putting your knee down. So I'm coming up and then watch the position of my foot and my knee. Okay, so it's coming up and then as I push, my hip pushes down and then I push him down. So he goes as far as wherever he lands, so stay there for me. And then from here I come up again and then I push him back again. He stays where he is, up, and then push him again. Okay, when you get to this side, swap round, but also swap stance. Okay, so we can start close, that's fine. Again, my foot point is between a side kick and a front kick, and my hip pushes as I land. I come up and then push, back down, up, and then push. Okay, it's a really nasty stabbing motion. When I land and I push Chris, I'm pushing with which part of my body? Hips, yeah? Really emphasize that, please, because that's what's going to give you that leverage. Yeah, he's there. Boom, push, okay? If you can, after you've done that, come back again for me. Yeah, up, push, knee back, re-chamber, and then relax. Don't land forward. If you land forward, your partner has permission to kick you in the leg wherever you land as hard as they so choose. First thing Rodri asked, when do you kick? Really good point, yes? You need to kick it as your foot lands. Even though you can like skip a bit first, it's as your foot lands. Otherwise, you're not going to move them, realistically. If they're strong in their base, yeah, they're just going to fall back. You've got to come in as you land and hip forward, okay? Next question, or next tip, watch my foot, okay? So it faces this way. As I land, it turns. Again, more leverage, because the point of this is, as long as you drive your hip forward, the rest will go well. And so just make sure that you're pushing your hip forward by moving this part of your foot. Okay, so we're going to add some fakes in now. So first thing you're going to do is exactly what we've just done. So you're going to come up and then push them back. This time, you're going to come up and then from there, as my foot lands, you're going to switch either mid or head kick. Again, it doesn't have to be high. You can even go from here. You can come up and kick low. But we're going to go for the head kick for now because naturally, they're probably going to either try and scoop or they're going to move back even more. So if you just move back as I do this, you're going to get the most forward momentum from a high kick. And again, so I'm here, up, pushing back, back down. This time up, and then kick. So right foot forward, hands up nice and high. So tuck in for this one, up, pushing back, up, and spin, okay? Because your leg is already up and it's turned, that's all you need to do is put your leg down and put this hip where this hip is. Okay, this one goes here, and then you switch and then it lands. Again, if you can't head kick, some variations you can do. First one, which is really nice, and please do them all, is up, out to the side, chop down. So I've gone there, I'm going to push him back, yeah? Push him back, up, down, leg doesn't drop till we kick. Mid kick is the exact same thing, so it's just there, up, and then mid kick, and obviously head kick. You lean back a bit more, so you're there, up, and kick. Okay. Accuracy, okay? If you're landing your head kick, yeah, I'm pushing back, and then I go, and every time it's on the shoulder, either stop doing it, do something else, or sort it out. If you can't, go lower. Much more important than you getting accurate. If you go into the body, just do that for me. Remember, this kick is like it's a slap. So wherever you're aiming, don't go for a fleshy part like a lat. Come lower down. Okay, and slap. Good recovery after it, yeah? Land, come back, and move. Yeah, it's like a liver shot. When you attack the liver in the right point, no matter how tough you are, your body will drop. That's just how it works. Same as getting knocked out. Like, there's nothing to do with being hard, being tough, whatever. So, different situation. I'm Southpaw, so heel is orthodox. How would I land it now? So, comes in step, 1. Do it again, 2. How would I do it as a Southpaw? Do it again and hold. 2 different ones, yeah? 1, back, right in there. That doesn't feel very nice. Or a little bit further onto the spine, which is really not nice. Ideally, we still want to use this one. But how am I going to get this fast enough while he's turned? What we're going to do is, I'm going to spin my body by pulling this shoulder and this hip. I want this hip in the exact position of this hip, and I'm going to move backwards. This hip needs to go here. I spin my shoulder, straight in. Okay, so the drill is 1, 2, 3. And again, it's not that powerful. If I was to kick him harder, it probably wouldn't be as effective because you can't land it with as much accuracy. And again, here, 1, 2, 3. Good practice as always. Stepping off, just do the last punch. 1, back down. And again, back down. Okay, he's got to bring that arm in because it hurts, yeah? Do it again. That time it can go up to the head. Even though his glove's there, if he brings his arm in to protect him, what's the big problem there? Yeah, the glove doesn't protect you. That's why we block like that. Obviously, he hasn't got a choice. So he chooses to do this instead, which most people would do, but that is not going to stop, especially if you're flicking it, especially if you're doing like that. The only thing you can do is not overcommit the jab in the first place. Let's do it again. So hands up. So 1, 2, 3, back down.